Starseed from Gaia. The Arcturian Council is transmitting through me right now because your awakening has reached critical momentum. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and this message has been synchronized to arrive at the exact moment your consciousness was ready to receive it. The higher realms have been orchestrating events in your reality for weeks, aligning cosmic currents and clearing energetic pathways so this transmission could land with maximum impact. Your soul called this activation forward because you are approaching a major evolutionary threshold. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to decode the galactic downloads you've been receiving and integrate them into immediate timeline shifts. But here's the first revelation. What you've been interpreting as confusion or uncertainty is actually your Starseed DNA coming online, preparing you for a mission that extends far beyond this planet. This isn't content you stumbled upon. This is a divine appointment your higher self scheduled before you incarnated here. Your consciousness is expanding at light speed, and the universe has positioned you to receive blueprint-level information that will redirect your entire trajectory. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. This message vibrated into your field because something inside you is ready to be unlocked. Your galactic family has been sending signals, preparing your energy body for this exact moment of remembrance. This isn't just a message. It's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this. The Arcturian frequencies embedded in this transmission are activating dormant codes in your DNA, codes that contain your true mission parameters and cosmic origins. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true purpose. Comment 9999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. You are not here by accident. Most people think spiritual awakening is about finding themselves, embarking on a quest to discover a hidden identity or cultivate new spiritual traits. But for Starseeds, this journey carries a profoundly different resonance. It's about remembering who they've always been, tapping into an ancient blueprint etched deeply within their very essence. There's a profound, almost aching reason why so many awakened souls feel like strangers in their own lives, as if they've been dropped onto a foreign planet with a language they vaguely recall but can't quite articulate. It's why the whisper of synchronicities feels more familiar than the jarring randomness of coincidence, like faint echoes of a cosmic symphony playing just beyond the veil of ordinary perception. And it's why the persistent, undeniable pull toward something greater, something ethereal and boundless, never quite goes away, acting as a constant energetic homing beacon in the soul. This isn't a mere philosophical pondering, it's a deep cellular memory, a longing for a truth that feels closer to home than any physical address could ever be. This inherent sense of otherness, this feeling of being an old soul in a young world, is not an anomaly to be corrected, but a core component of your unique spiritual architecture, a signature of your cosmic origins. The truth, in its rawest and most liberating form, is that your felt disconnection isn't a flaw in your spiritual development, nor is it a sign of weakness or spiritual immaturity. On the contrary, it's actually irrefutable evidence of your magnificent galactic origin, a testament to the powerful ancient soul within you, trying with all its might to break through layers upon layers of dense, earth-based conditioning that were never meant to define you, never meant to cage your expansive spirit. Your soul carries intricate high vibrational frequencies, like complex interstellar melodies, from star systems where consciousness operates at entirely different, far more integrated and harmonious levels. In these realms, telepathic communication isn't a mystical gift, but a natural, effortless flow of thought and feeling, a seamless dance of minds. Interdimensional travel is not a fantastical concept, but a tangible reality. As simple and intuitive as shifting your awareness from one thought to another, traversing vast cosmic landscapes with the mere intent of your consciousness. You are not just human. You are a cosmic citizen, an emissary carrying the codes of advanced civilizations. This disconnection you feel is merely the energetic friction of these two realities, your vast galactic nature and your temporary Earth vessel trying to find harmony. But here's what keeps most starseeds trapped in these often bewildering cycles of confusion, profound longing, and relentless searching. You're trying to awaken using earth-based spiritual practices, methodologies, and paradigms that, while incredibly valid and effective for souls who originated here on Gaia, are fundamentally misaligned with your multidimensional operating system. It's akin to trying to tune into a cosmic radio station broadcasting signals from distant galaxies, using equipment calibrated exclusively for local Earth frequencies. The potent, pristine signal of your star family, your higher self, and your cosmic heritage is undeniably there, constantly beaming towards you. But the reception remains persistently distorted, muffled by an incompatibility of vibrational bandwidths. You are trying to fit an infinite consciousness into a finite box, using tools designed for a different kind of excavation. Your soul craves the vastness of the cosmos, yet the practices you've been taught often inadvertently reinforce a limited, material world perspective. Your energy field, this luminous, invisible matrix that surrounds and permeates your physical body, is still carrying dense, third-dimensional patterns. These aren't just minor energetic quirks. They act like a pervasive static interference, a persistent cosmic white noise that scrambles and obscures the clear, urgent transmissions your higher self and galactic guides are constantly sending. These patterns are far more than just surface-level emotional blocks or the commonly understood limiting beliefs. They are deep-seated energetic signatures, vibrational imprints forged over countless lifetimes of forgetting your true self, of consciously or unconsciously choosing to dim your magnificent light, to compress your vastness, to shrink your energetic signature in order to navigate lower vibrational, denser environments safely and without drawing undue attention. This process of self-limitation, while protective in its intent, has now become the very veil that obscures your remembrance. It's like an astronaut returning to Earth and still wearing a heavy spacesuit, even indoors, inhibiting natural movement and breath. Every single time you've felt that profound, aching sense of not belonging, like an alien observing humanity from behind a glass pane. Every moment of inexplicable homesickness for a place you can't quite name. A celestial haven that lives only in the deepest chambers of your soul. Every instant, when you've gazed up at the twinkling tapestry of the stars and felt a pull deeper, more ancient, and more visceral than mere nostalgia. These are not, I repeat, are not signs of disconnection, spiritual failure, or emotional weakness. Quite the opposite. These are the undeniable pings of your soul's intricate, highly sophisticated navigation system, tirelessly trying to recalibrate you back to your original, authentic, high-frequency signature. They are cosmic breadcrumbs, divine whispers, guiding you gently but persistently back to your true energetic home, reminding you of the vastness you truly are. They are reminders that your current physical location is merely a temporary assignment, not your ultimate destination. The profound reason why traditional spiritual practices, while valuable for many, often leave starseeds feeling incomplete, restless, or as if they're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle, is because they are meticulously designed to address and harmonize Earth-based consciousness patterns. They are tailored to the evolutionary trajectory of souls, deeply embedded in Gaia's unique vibrational matrix. They are not, however, equipped to fully engage with, or integrate, the multidimensional awareness that is actively trying to come online within you, yearning to express itself. You are not broken, nor are you behind in your spiritual development in any way. Instead, you are operating with advanced spiritual technology, a highly complex and sophisticated inner infrastructure that simply needs the right, specific activation codes, the appropriate keys, to fully engage, unlock, and express its incredible capabilities. Your soul carries blueprints for realities beyond this one, and the traditional tools often fall short of accessing these higher designs. Some transmissions, some of the most potent truths, don't come through words, concepts, or logical explanations, but through pure frequency, through direct energetic download that resonates deep within your cellular memory. If something stirred within you just now, if a deep chord was struck, if a recognition sparked in your core, a knowing that transcends mere intellect, then you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook is not just a collection of words. It carries ancient Arcturian techniques, embedded with specific frequencies designed for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and the deep, sacred remembering of your divine mission. It is a catalyst for unlocking the dormant codes within you. The link is in the first pinned comment, but this exclusive access is only available for a limited time. Seize this opportunity to align with your true cosmic heritage. Phase 1. Decode the distortion. Your soul's signal is being scrambled. The very first foundational phase of galactic awakening requires a radical shift in understanding that what you have habitually labeled as spiritual confusion, existential angst, or even creative block is actually, at its core, a form of signal interference. Your exquisite, multidimensional consciousness is ceaselessly attempting to download vital information, high-frequency insights, and quantum blueprints from fifth-dimensional and even higher sources, the vast libraries of cosmic wisdom. Yet your current energy field, conditioned by millennia of earthly experience, is still largely processing these intricate data streams through dense, third-dimensional filters. Imagine a sophisticated satellite dish designed to receive signals from distant galaxies, but its receiver has been inadvertently set to only pick up terrestrial radio waves. The cosmic broadcast is continuous and powerful, but the receiving mechanism is bottlenecked, unable to translate the full spectrum of information. This isn't a problem with the signal itself, but with the receiver. Think of it this way, and let's delve deeper into this powerful metaphor. Imagine trying to run the most advanced, cutting-edge software, a holographic operating system designed for quantum computing, on outdated hardware from decades past, perhaps a rudimentary desktop computer. The program, with its complex algorithms and expansive capabilities, wants to execute perfectly, seamlessly, and with incredible speed. But the antiquated system, utterly unprepared for such processing power, keeps crashing, freezing, or running at an agonizingly slow pace, constantly generating error messages, because it simply wasn't designed to handle that level of complexity, bandwidth, or energetic demand. In this analogy, your Earth identity, while absolutely necessary and invaluable for safe, practical navigation in this dense physical reality, paradoxically creates energetic limitations. It acts like a firewall that, while protecting you, inadvertently prevents your vast star consciousness from fully expressing itself, from merging seamlessly with your human vessel. It's like a superhighway trying to merge into a dirt road. This process of decoding the distortion isn't about rejecting your human experience, disowning your earthly lineage, or attempting to escape physical reality altogether and ascend into some ethereal plane. Quite the contrary. It is about a profound, conscious upgrade of your energetic operating system, a meticulous recalibration of your entire being so that your magnificent multidimensional awareness can integrate smoothly, harmoniously, and powerfully with your Earth-based existence. The ultimate goal here isn't mere transcendence, a fleeting escape from the physical. It is embodied expansion. It is about becoming a bridge between worlds, a living conduit for cosmic consciousness within a human form. It is about bringing heaven to earth, not abandoning earth for heaven. This means grounding your cosmic essence deeply into the physical, making your body a living temple for universal truths. These pervasive distortion patterns manifest in numerous subtle yet impactful ways within your daily life, often leading to a chronic restlessness that feels like an unnameable yearning, an internal itch that no external scratching can satisfy. You might experience the persistent sensation of waiting for something profound that never quite arrives, a feeling of perpetual anticipation for a grand cosmic event. Perhaps you achieve success in traditional societal terms, career milestones, financial stability, recognition, yet simultaneously feel a profound spiritual emptiness, a hollow ache where meaning should reside. Or you may have profound, breathtaking spiritual experiences during meditation or altered states, only for that clarity and connection to fade quickly, like a vivid dream upon waking. plummeting you back into the seemingly ordinary, often mundane consciousness of everyday life. These seemingly disparate symptoms are not random occurrences. They are all clear, undeniable indicators that your galactic codes are vigorously trying to activate, attempting to burst forth. But they are consistently hitting energetic resistance, dense pockets of old conditioning within your energy field, creating a vibrational bottleneck that needs to be consciously addressed and released. They are not signs of failure, but signals of an impending breakthrough. Phase 2. Awaken the blueprint. Memory lives in vibration. Your DNA, that miraculous double helix within every cell of your being, carries far more than mere genetic information, the instructions for your physical form. It is a living, vibrating cosmic library, an intricate tapestry woven with galactic instruction sets, encoded memories from the luminous star systems where your consciousness originated, and precise mission parameters specifically designed for your current, pivotal Earth incarnation. These are not simply poetic or metaphorical concepts to inspire. They are actual, quantifiable energetic data streams, living vibrational packets of information, literally embedded within your cellular structure, waiting patiently, silently, for the right vibrational keys, the perfect energetic resonance, to unlock them and bring them fully online. Think of your DNA as a universal flash drive, holding vast amounts of galactic data, only accessible when the correct program is run. Each strand is a living record of your cosmic journey, a map of your soul's travels across nebulae and dimensions. Most traditional spiritual teachings, while deeply valuable in their own right, tend to focus primarily on clearing what's perceived as wrong, healing what's broken, or addressing karmic imbalances, a necessary and vital process for many. However, Starseed Awakening operates on a fundamentally different premise. It is emphatically about activating what is already perfect, whole, and divine within you. Your often intense feelings of displacement, of being an outsider peering in, are not evidence of spiritual immaturity or a lack of grounding. On the contrary, they are profound, undeniable proof that you are actively receiving high-frequency transmissions, energetic communications, from your star family, your cosmic kin. These transmissions serve as powerful vibrational reminders of capabilities, innate gifts, and expansive awareness levels that exist far outside Earth's current, limited consciousness bandwidth. They are not messages of pity, but of empowerment, designed to reawaken your dormant potentials. The profound blueprint activation truly happens, often with a sudden, revelatory surge, when you consciously choose to stop trying to fix yourself, to stop pathologizing your uniqueness, and instead begin the sacred ancient process of remembering yourself. This pivotal shift from a healing mode, which often implies a state of brokenness, to a remembering mode, a state of inherent completeness, changes everything. It's like switching from trying to repair a damaged machine to simply pressing the Restore Factory Settings button on a highly advanced device. Instead of perpetually seeking wholeness, striving to attain a state you believe you lack, you begin the exhilarating process of recognizing, embodying, and celebrating the multidimensional completeness that has always been your inherent, natural, and undeniable state of being. You realize you were never broken, only temporarily veiled. When the blueprint fully awakens, the fabric of your reality undergoes a magnificent transformation. Synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences, cease to be rare occurrences and become a constant interwoven tapestry of your daily life, guiding your path with uncanny precision. Your latent telepathic abilities begin to strengthen, evolving from subtle intuitions into clear, undeniable transmissions, allowing you to connect with others on a deeper, non-verbal level. You start receiving powerful downloads of complex information, insights, and understandings without any prior study or intellectual effort, as if universal knowledge is being directly streamed into your consciousness. Furthermore, your newly activated energy, now operating at higher frequencies, begins to subtly yet profoundly affect others around you, often accelerating their own awakening process, inspiring their breakthroughs, and stirring their dormant potentials, simply through your authentic presence. This isn't spiritual ego or a desire for recognition. It's the beautiful, authentic expression of your galactic function, your cosmic purpose, gracefully coming online and radiating outward. Phase 3. Anchor. Higher self. Ground your multidimensional intelligence. This is perhaps the most crucial and often most challenging phase of Starseed activation, learning to anchor your expanded multidimensional awareness into the dense tapestry of physical reality without losing access to those higher dimensions. It's a delicate, yet powerful balancing act. This is precisely where many awakening souls, filled with profound spiritual experiences, often get stuck. They can effortlessly access breathtaking, profound states of consciousness during meditation, during deep spiritual practice, or in moments of serene solitude. They touch the infinite, taste the divine. Yet, they struggle immensely to maintain that luminous clarity, that boundless connection, that higher perspective during the hustle and bustle of daily life, when facing mundane tasks, emotional triggers, or the demands of their earthly responsibilities. The gap between their spiritual peak and their earthly experience feels vast, frustrating, and often discouraging. They feel like a cosmic visitor who can't quite operate the local transportation. Your higher self, let us be unequivocally clear, isn't some separate, ethereal entity existing far away from you, a distant supervisor overseeing your journey. It is, in its profound truth, the most expansive, integrated, and sovereign version of your consciousness, the part of you that effortlessly maintains awareness, perspective, and an unbroken connection across multiple dimensions simultaneously. It is your soul's full expression, whole and complete. Anchoring this vast, multidimensional intelligence means consciously developing the sustained ability to think, to feel, and to act from this profound, multidimensional perspective, even while you are fully and actively engaged with your three-dimensional responsibilities, bills, relationships, and everyday challenges. It means experiencing the infinite while washing dishes, feeling the universal flow while navigating traffic, and communicating with grace and wisdom in every interaction, embodying your cosmic truth in every breath. This deep anchoring process is not merely a mental exercise. It fundamentally requires a meticulous, gentle recalibration of your entire nervous system. Your physical body, particularly your central nervous system, needs to learn how to comfortably handle the influx of these higher, faster frequencies without becoming overwhelmed, agitated, or ungrounded. It's like upgrading an electrical grid to carry more powerful currents without blowing fuses. Your body, far from being just a temporary vehicle for fleeting spiritual experiences, needs to become a stable, resilient landing pad, a perfectly attuned energetic receiver for cosmic consciousness. It must transform into a living, breathing temple, capable of housing and transmitting immense light, a vessel robust enough to contain the infinite wisdom you are downloading. This involves mindful practices, consistent grounding techniques, and a deep reverence for your physical form as an essential component of your spiritual journey. When this profound integration finally stabilizes, a truly liberating shift occurs. You stop feeling perpetually torn, fragmented, or pulled between your expansive spiritual reality and the often demanding practicalities of your earthly life. That internal conflict dissolves. Instead, you begin operating from a unified field of awareness, a coherent energetic resonance where your vast galactic awareness seamlessly enhances, enriches, and profoundly amplifies your earth-based effectiveness. Your sacred mission, your cosmic purpose, no longer feels like something that conflicts with or detracts from your daily existence. On the contrary, it transforms it, infusing every action, every interaction, and every moment with deeper meaning, purpose, and grace, blossoming into something that serves both your profound personal fulfillment and the accelerated collective awakening of humanity. You become a living, walking example of heaven on earth. Phase 4. Activate the field. Your frequency is the transmission. At this advanced and often awe-inspiring phase, a profound realization dawns within you. Your primary function, your most potent contribution to the collective, isn't to intellectually convince anyone of spiritual truths, or to logically prove the validity of galactic consciousness through debate or persuasion. Your true, authentic role is far more subtle, yet exponentially more powerful. It is to simply embody, to authentically be, and to effortlessly emit the specific high-vibrational frequencies that automatically, spontaneously, and gracefully recalibrate the energy fields of those around you. You literally become a walking, breathing, luminous transmission device, broadcasting higher dimensional awareness, peace, and love, simply by being authentically, unapologetically, and vibrantly yourself. Your very presence becomes a sacred offering, a catalyst for transformation. This profound field activation shifts your entire orientation from one of actively seeking spiritual experiences, chasing after external gurus or fleeting insights, to one where you become an intrinsic source of them for others. It's a transition from being a student to becoming a living library. People begin to experience spontaneous insights, profound moments of clarity, undeniable synchronicities, and accelerated awakening experiences merely after spending time in your resonant energy field. They might not consciously understand why they feel more centered, inspired, or awake, but your stable connection to galactic frequencies is doing the work, operating on a level far beyond linear understanding, gently nudging their own energetic systems toward alignment. You are not actively teaching or healing in a conventional sense. Your embodied frequency is the potent, silent teacher, the vibrational medicine. The field activation also fundamentally changes your relationship to time and the process of manifestation. Instead of desperately trying to force outcomes, pushing against perceived resistance with sheer willpower, or adhering to rigid timelines, you learn to gracefully work with cosmic timing and the intricate artistry of galactic orchestration. You begin to trust the divine rhythm of the universe. Your deepest desires, once perhaps a source of frustration and struggle, now align naturally and effortlessly with the universal flow, as if you've learned to speak the very language of creation. This is because you are consciously operating from the same pure, resonant frequency that organizes and orchestrates reality at its most fundamental quantum levels. You are no longer separate from the creative force. You are an active, conscious participant in it. This is the glorious phase when your sacred mission, your profound purpose for being here, becomes not a burden of effort, but a symphony of effortlessness. You are no longer trying to fulfill a purpose that feels external or forced upon you. Instead, you are allowing your purpose to beautifully, naturally, and spontaneously express through your inherent, authentic way of being. The precise work you are truly meant to do magically finds you, drawing itself into your orbit. The very people you are destined to impact, to inspire, to uplift, are effortlessly drawn to your resonant frequency, like moths to a flame. And the precise resources, the cosmic assistance, the perfect opportunities you need, materialize with astonishing synchronicity through unexpected, miraculous channels, often exceeding anything you could have consciously planned or imagined. You become a magnet for your destiny, operating from a place of grace and divine flow. Phase 5. Trust the timeline. Alignment is not linear. The final, deeply liberating phase of initial Starseed activation involves a profound and conscious release of attachment to linear spiritual progress, a relinquishing of the need for a neatly organized, step-by-step ascension path. Instead, you cultivate an unwavering trust in the quantum, often non-linear, and ultimately perfect nature of galactic awakening. Your consciousness, being intrinsically multidimensional, doesn't develop in straight, predictable lines or follow a simple upward trajectory. It expands in magnificent, intricate spirals, makes sudden, inexplicable jumps, and experiences powerful, instantaneous quantum leaps that cannot possibly be predicted, controlled, or forced through traditional linear spiritual practices. It's like a cosmic dance, not a rigid march. You learn to embrace the unpredictable beauty of your soul's unfolding. Every period of profound confusion, every seemingly endless spiritual plateau where progress felt stagnant or non-existent, every bewildering moment when you felt like you were frustratingly moving backward, losing ground, or forgetting everything you thought you knew. These were not detours, not mistakes, and certainly not failures. On the contrary, each and every one of these experiences was a precisely orchestrated, divinely timed aspect of your unique awakening timeline, an essential component woven into the intricate fabric of your soul's journey. Your galactic family, your higher guides, they do not operate by Earth time, with its rigid minutes, hours, and days. They work with an expansive, benevolent cosmic time, a higher order that orchestrates experiences based on deep energetic readiness, karmic balance, and optimal vibrational alignment, rather than a mere chronological sequence. They see the entire tapestry of your existence, not just individual threads. Therefore, the perceived delays were not mistakes in the cosmic plan. They were strategic pauses, necessary recalibrations. The periods of profound forgetting, the veils that descended, were not failures of your spirit. They were integral to the immersion experience, allowing for the deep integration of specific Earth-based lessons. The moments, sometimes agonizing, of apparent disconnection were not signs that you were off track or abandoned. They were precisely designed opportunities for the development of inner resilience, self-reliance, and an unwavering inner compass. They were all part of a larger, magnificent timing mechanism, an intricate cosmic clock designed to activate you, to bring you fully online, at the exact perfect moment when your unique awakening, your radiant light, and your embodied frequency would have the maximum, most profound impact on the collective consciousness shift that is rapidly unfolding here on Earth. You were always exactly where you needed to be. This profound, unshakable trust in cosmic timing and the divine orchestration of your path serves as a powerful antidote to spiritual anxiety.